Alright, hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. 1 second here. It's bow day. No, it isn't. No, it isn't, Chom. It's Monday. No, Chom. Bad, Chom. Bad. It's not bow day. It's Monday. Get it right. Why won't you? Hold on. There we go. Okay. There. Yes, Bo makes his return to Toronto. It's Bo Bichette Day. No, Chom. It's Monday. I think Chom forgets it's Monday. Chom forgets it's Monday. Lol. Silly, silly Chom. Silly, silly Chom. Who cares about Monday? Chom, don't you know Mondays are the best days? Messing with you. I hate Monday. I hate Mondays, Chom, so. I hate Mondays just like you, Chom. So, yep. I'll get the lineups here in just a moment. Oh, they're not. They suck. I know they suck. Sox or Nationals lineup tonight will be Wood leading off, playing in left. Chaparro will bat second, playing it as the DH. Mead will hit third, playing at third. Abrams will hit cleanup, playing at short. Cruz will hit fifth, playing in right. Young will hit sixth, playing in center. Garcia will hit seventh, playing at first. Nunez will hit eighth, playing at second. And Ruiz will bat ninth, doing the catching. And for the Sox, it'll be Yoshida leading off, playing as the DH. Rafael will hit second, playing in center. Abreu will hit third, playing in right. Contreras will hit cleanup, playing at first. Duran will hit fifth, playing in left. Durbin will hit sixth, playing at third. Siegler will hit seventh, playing at second. Narvaez will hit eighth, doing the catching. And Chang will bat ninth, playing at short. God, that's very loud. That is very loud. All right, turn that down. I gotta turn the game down. It's so loud. I did not see your post, Chom. Excuse me, you forgot Wong. He's not in the lineup today. He's not in the lineup today, Ronnie. I did not. Yeah, we walked it off, Ronnie. We were down 4-2 in the ninth, in the bottom of the 10th inning, and the Red Sox walked it off. They won 5-4. The Sox walked it off in the 10th inning. Ooh, Suarez is pitching today. Oh, who go to about Wong? I don't know. Hmm. Just looking over their lineup. Nothing too special, but Suarez is 3-3 with a 2.83 ERA. That's just insane. Hmm. All right. Yep, no Wong in the lineup today, Ronnie. No Wong. No Wong. No Wong. No Connor Wong in today's lineup. Forecast is clear, apparently. That's nice. Good looking forecast. Good forecast for tonight. Awesome. Talking about the 11 consecutive quality starts. That's just impressive. That was a great game to watch all the way around last night. Oops. I have. That was a great game to watch. Way outside 1-0. Come on. All right. All right, Suarez. Here's CH. Booga with a booga. Outside 2-0. Booga with a booga. They just showed Contreras talking with the ump. Goofy. Come on, Red Sox. We can't. And that thing's clobbered out to right. And that's gone. And it's 1-0 Washington right off the bat. James Wood with his 21st home run of the year, and it's 1-0 Nationals. 3 pitches in. CH saying crap. Here we go. Over the bullpen, too. Yep. Ah, crap. Here we go. I see the Sox beat the Yankees. Beating the Yankees was the World Series. Yes, it was. As that one's hit in the air out to center field by Chaparro. And Rafael will make the catch. 1 away. Eesh. 441 feet. ICH. I'd say so for this year. Meade takes a strike, 0-1. How's there not so many fans in the ballpark? Not a lot. There's quite a few empty seats. 1-1. And we'll see. Hey, Turkey man. But it sure felt nice to watch. It was nice to watch, especially in the walk-off fashion that they won it. 1-1 to Mead. Outside 2-1. Or inside 2-1. Nationals are 7.5 games back of the Bravos. 3-1 on Mead. There's a strike, 3-2. Either way, CH would probably be happy if both teams won and the Braves lost. I heard Fitzy had a turkey and cheese sandwich before the game. Mr. Canadian Turkey, just don't tell him I told you that. The 3-2. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 away. Yeah, yesterday's game was a good one. Just doesn't feel like as much of a rivalry with them being 10 games under 500. CH, I'm going to be like Joe. It's Cora's fault. It's Cora's fault the rivalry sucks now. It's Cora's fault. There's a strike 0-1 on Abrams. I was playing the music on my phone and doing the Tomahawk Chalk for a while last night for sure. The rivalry is dead thanks to Gregory Bresbozo. 0-1. Abrams swings and misses 0-2. Ah, great. I have CJ Abrams in fantasy this week. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. Swung on and missed. He struck him out on 3 pitches. We go bottom first. Yoshida, Rafaela, and Abreu. Go bottom first. 1-0 Washington thanks to the James Wood leadoff home run. 3 pitches in. I did message District saying may the best team win. Did he ever message me back? I don't think he did. I think he was set. Hold on. I should type in his chat what the shot, the stone face. There's the first pitch strike here to Yoshida, 0-1. I got District on in the background. Ooh, District's got the Fenway Park logo as well, too. What a weekend with the Yankees, Padres, and Bravos losing is a good weekend for me. Let's answer. I like Yoshida leading off. Seems to put bat on the ball. Yoshida wasn't leading off yesterday, was he? No, he didn't. He pinch hitted. There's a strike 0-2. I was gonna say Yoshida did not lead off yesterday. He pinch hitted late in the game for Connor Wong. But Yoshida did good with that double last night. That's hit foul by Yoshida. We'll do it again, 0-2. I'm just glad Mickey Casper is gone. Miles Michaelis has an ERA of 5.24. Oh, we gotta rock this guy. Way outside, 1-2. CH, if we don't rock this guy, I'm gonna be pissed. Even District was saying yesterday they got Meatball Mike, Meatball on the mound. So, but then again, I've seen many times this season and last year fouled off by Yoshida 1-2. A Sox team can't hit a pitcher with an ERA of over 5, but then can dominate the guys with an ERA of 1. Cam Schlittler. Cam Schlittler. So, yeah, that's low in the dirt on the curveball, 2-2. Let's go Red Sox, says Joel. Let's see, I just watched the walk-off from last night. Wally was partying with his broom. Yep, Wally had his broom. Wally and Tessie had their broom. 2-2. And that swung on and hit in the air out to left. Playable for Wood out there. He's going to make the catch. 1 away. Mr. Tolle is here. Schlittler finally got flushed. CH, you know why I'm more pissed about that win against the Yankees against Schlittler? None of those runs were earned against Schlittler. So he was not even charged 1 run. None of them were earned. Outside, ball 1-0. I was like, really? None of those runs were charged to Cam Schlittler? Bullshit. Bullshit. Low 2-0. Two and 0 here on Rafaela. They just mentioned the Nationals manager is 33. That's hit on the ground. Rolled to Abrams. It's short. It's going to be a tough throw to first, and it's not going to be in time. It was a wild throw to first base. It got away, but it's going to be I don't think that'd be an error on Abrams. Gives McDonald's fans more excuses. I saw McDonald's fans making a ton of excuses, saying still in last place. Here's my response to that. If the Sox are so bad staying in last place, why did you lose to a last place team 4 games in a row? That's low for a ball 1-0. They're calling that an infield hit for Rafaela. It's like if you're claiming the Sox are a last place team, which they are, you shouldn't lose to last place teams, getting swept by last place teams. It's like that shouldn't happen then. That's a ground ball. Threw for a base hit into right center field. That's rolling towards the gap. Quickly cut off by the center fielder. 1st and 3rd. 1st and 3rd here with 1 out. And here comes Contreras. I always have some farty excuse every time they get washed. It's who they are. Schlittler gets shat on. I draw him. Excuse, CCH. I call it my own team, frickin' Yankees. Contreras drops a bunt, but it goes foul. Come on, that's bullshit. Oh, he's funny. Oh, yeah. Hopefully so, Barbara. Come on, Contreras. That's it, foul. We'll do it again, 0-2. I know District is probably... Because I know District's second favorite team is the Nationals. But I know he's rooting for his Nats. 0-2 here on Contreras. Trump still at his lake lot. Viewer saying, come on, answer. 0-2. Outside, 1-2, lays it off. You. Answer me. Anybody knows where that's from. 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Wilson Contreras. Come on, Contreras. Come on, Wilson. I believe in you, buddy. 1-2. And Contreras sets that one out to left center field. That ball's carrying. That's at the track wall. That's gone. Contreras with a 3-run home run. And it's 3-1 Red Sox. Play the siren. Play it, the siren. Contreras. That was a nuke. He was celebrating on the way to first base. He was celebrating like he just walked off the Yankees. Contreras. Contreras continues to be the man. Strike one here to Duran, 0-1. Low, 1-1. Contreras, man, he's a force. He is a force. 1-1. Yeah, Contreras, put on that Wally head. Give that man that Wally head. That's a foul ball, 1-2 on Duran. Beat ball, Mike. Now I get why District calls him that. Time called by Duran. Yes, come on, Durantula. Swung on and foul tipped into the glove, strike 3. That's second out, 2 down here. And it'll bring up Durbin. Come on, Durbinator. I'll take a Durbinator with fries, please. Outside, ball 1 here, 1-0. Bring Duran to the same place they brought Durbin. Open for another fun, exciting finish today. Or the answer. Oh, great. He scored good ridings. Fouled off, 1-1. Contreras is emotional in the dugout. 1-1 to Durbin. And Durbin hits one out to left. That ball's carrying at the wall. Left fielder looking up at it, and that's out of here as well. Durbin with a solo home run, and it's 4-1. Number 7 for Durbin, and it's 4-1 Boston. Yes. Oh, boy. Durbin. I'll take a third burger. Yeah, extra pickles. No extra pickles. Outside, 1-0. Chom, we're taking it to Walgreens. We're beating up Walgreens. We go to Rite Aid, not Walgreens. Outside, 2 or inside, 2-0. Always supposed to be winning this game. This is why we should get Duran to grab him G-swing, proving my point in real time. Time called by Siegler. 2-0. Damn. Agreed, Joel. Yeah, get Duran to grab him G-swing now. He needs to go. He needs to go to grab him G-swing. That one's lined to center field, and that'll be down for a base hit. Sox sending their eighth batter to the plate. CH, who we need. Gradam G swing. That's who we need. We need Gradam G swing. They just showed Abreu hugging Contreras in the dugout. He's still crying in the dugout. He's still emotional. Gotta feel for Contreras, though. I get why. I got a little mustard on that hot dog. Poor Walgreens. Poor Walgreens. Durbinator is a real force after hitting that agency. Imagine Duran, who already has 12 homers and doing this poorly. Hit foul 0-1. Fitzy met Hollywood Connor Wong's girl on the stream after the Sox game last night. Like, why is he crying like that? I don't get it. Because Contreras is Venezuelan. And there's been devastating earthquakes in Venezuela. 0-1 here on Narvaez. Because Contreras has family in Venezuela and they've been devastated by those massive earthquakes. Pickoff though to first, not in time. Same with Abreu. So they showed it yesterday. Abreu, Contreras, I think it was Monasterio. Swung on it, missed, 0-2. Mustard is the best hot dog topping, says Joel. Time called here. It's got to have other stuff on it. It can't just be mustard. It has to be something else on it as well for me to enjoy it with mustard. That's it, foul 0-2. Like, if I'm getting mustard on my hot dog, I gotta have like ketchup on it, gotta have like onions on it, stuff like that. Fouled away 0-2. Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. Oh, ketchup is butter. Relish and mustard. Relish. Yuck. Another 0-2. Fouled away. Oh, relish. Yuck. Remove the relish. Rafi doesn't even like relish on his hot dogs, Joel. And Rafi's kind of fat, so Rafi even likes hot dogs, and he doesn't like relish. Swung on a missed. He struck him out. We go to the second. Cruz, Young, and Garcia coming up. We go to the second inning, 4-1. My People's District got over there tonight. He's got 8. Man, me and District always have like the exact same number. Yeah. Still waiting for those 73 Rafi home runs. Giants fans promised. Kraut is pretty good on a hot dog. Come on, Suarez. But we gave up that home run. I thought, and now it's the same old Red Sox again. And then we got Contreras and Durbin. What's up, Geen? That's a first pitch strike 0-1. Neston is trying to hype up a series between the Red Sox and the Angels. The Angels? Why are we hyping that series up? Oh, that's going to be miserable. That's hit foul by Cruz 0-2. Mow him down, Suarez. Wow. Time called here by Cruz. Geen's cat took over his keyboard. 1-2 here on Cruz. Gained a couple subs earlier today. We're at 21-16. Go. Nationals, Red Sox, first of 3. And then off to the West Coast to play the Anaheim Angels, as that's a ground ball hit to short. Chang is over there short, fires it across to first, and that's in time for the out. 1 away. If you want the Nationals version of this, District Nation's doing the Nationals game, the same game, but on his net, the Nationals side came out wrong, and then I got the Red Sox side. So if you're a Nats fan, go over to District. As Youngs takes a strike 0-1, first pitch. I did not make a series preview video. I know District did. I just made a series recap against the Yankees, putting in my thoughts. Does Contreras still have stuff on his hat from Sunday? He doesn't. 1-1. Hi, Fitzy. Ow. See ya in the 3rd inning. Yusuf Kitty if need to. What led to Suarez getting 1 run for the Nats. A hittable pitch to James Wood. 2-1 on Young. Just a hittable pitch to James Young. Or James Wood. James Wood's like their best hitter. He's got 21 home runs. That's hit foul 2-2. Keep in mind, guys, the Nationals offense is one of the best, but their pitching is horrendous. So, time called here by Young. Think about this. They have the worst pitching. We have one of the best. They have the best offense. We have one of the worst. So, two-two pitch. And that's taken for a ball. Three and two the count. We're going to have a challenge. And it's a strike. Sox win the challenge. It is a strikeout instead of ball 3. It's a strikeout for Suarez. Good challenge by Narvi, 2 away. He's totally pitching this series. Yeah, he's pitching Wednesday. Leadoff home run for James Wood. Old CH overhyped Devers. Fouled away 0-1 here by Luis Garcia. Not gonna lie, I have like 3 Nationals players across my leagues in fantasy, so Giants fans told me preseason Devers was going to hit 73 home runs and win the division. 1-1 on Garcia, former actor. Joel Tolle is pitching Wednesday afternoon. He's pitching Wednesday. Tomorrow is Connolly early. Outside 2-1. Baez is the ninth MVP of catchers. Defensively, yes. Offensively, no. Narvi is not good offensively, or at least this year. Narvi's been kind of bad offensively. He's good defensively. And that's a ground ball hit to second base. Siegler is there. We'll throw to first, and that'll end the inning. Nats go 1-2-3. We go to the second. It'll be Chang, Yoshida, and Rafaela. We go to the bottom of the second inning, 4-1. Yeah, defensively, Narvi's good. Offensively, he kind of sucks, or at least this year. But if we're in a defensive battle, I would want Narvi behind the plate every day of the week. Because Narvi is our best catcher for throwing out base runners. Like with the Sox fascination for putting Mickey Gasper behind the plate made no sense because Gasper sucked throwing out base runners. And no, that is not me over exaggerating. That is me saying he sucked so bad. Like, no. Like Ooga Booga Mickey Casper. CH knows it. XCH was calling one of the games, I think, against the Orioles. I think it was the Orioles, if I remember right. And they were stealing a ton of bases. Because Gasper cannot throw behind home plate. He's still 9,999 times better than Monkey Casper. First pitch to Chang is in for a strike. Oh, it's Toronto. Ran us to death. Oh, yeah, it was Toronto. You're right. My bad. Why is it that the games CH has filled in for me have been against divisional opponents? That just came to my mind. That's just funny. The games CH has covered for me due to the collapsed lung have been against divisional opponents. That's a base hit to center field for Chang. Sox have 6 hits already. To save you from the stress, maybe. Well, good thing is it's getting better. I just have to wear a lidocaine patch for the pain, so I'll be all right. Don't worry. I also got Tylenol too, just in case. That's a base hit to center field for Yoshida. Back-to-back hits. I even loaned the Sox my siren, and they don't homer, shaking my head. They didn't hit a home run yesterday either, so. That's it out to right by Rafaela. And heading towards the corner, foul. 0-1. When they get back, send Myers, Story, and Duran to Gradam G swing. I agree. 100% agree, Joel. You know who else needs to go to Gradam G swing? Someone else. Can't remember. Send Narvi to Gradam G swing, too. That one's blooped out to right. And that's going to fall in for a base hit. Garcia was running on to try to catch that thing as well. And the bases are loaded here in the second inning. And here comes Abreu. Hit and run here. Well, they didn't run a hit and run. That was Nunez actually at second base. That's a strike 0-1 here on Abreu. Oh and 1 here on Abreu. I was concerned they would have kept Casper and demoted Nate Eaton. Glad they kept Nate up here. That's hit out to left. Wood is going to make the catch out in left field near the track. Tagging is the runner from third. And he's going to come home and score. Chang came from third. A sac fly for Wilyer Abreu, and the Red Sox have a 5-1 lead here in the second inning. My plan would be just to fire the minor league coaches, fire Brez in the front office, and give Gradam G Swing a bunch of money. Swung on and missed, 0-1. See, my thing is, like, the coaches are not really a problem because you have Wilson Contreras, who's been dominant all season. Speaking of Contreras, already behind 0-1. Contreras doesn't need Gradam G Swing. 1-1. Actually, I have no idea what. There's one out, Joel. One out. What does Contreras even actually use as his hitting agency? I have no idea. Maybe he does use Gradam G Swing. That's it, foul. 1-2. What hitting agency does Wilson Contreras use? One and two on Contreras. And swung on and missed. He struck him out. Octagon? Apparently, he uses a hitting agency called Octagon. At least that's what this thing says. So here comes Duran. What's going on here? What's Chad Tracy going out here for? What? Did Wilson just get tossed? Somebody just got tossed. Who got tossed? Who got tossed? Who got tossed? Who got tossed? Did Wilson just get tossed? Chad Tracy is arguing with the first base umpire. Who got tossed? What? Did Wilson just get tossed? For what? On the check on the swing? If they toss Contreras out of here. Unbelievable. Let's see. Oh, he went. He went. There's. He didn't even do anything. What did he do? What a 0-1 on Duran. Oh, Ronnie always gets tossed. That's just absolute. That's bull. Come on, Blue. Fouled off 0-2. Okay, this first base umpire is weak. He disagreed with the check swing. He's walking to the dugout. He doesn't even say anything to the umpire. And the umpire's like, "You gone. You gone. Get out of here. Come on, Blue. You suck." God, weak. 1-2 here on Duran. Yep, they just threw Contreras out of there because the umpire's a little baby. Got his feelings hurt. The guy tapped his helmet. He made fun of me. I gotta toss him out because my feelings got hurt. Here comes Duran's already behind 1-2 as Michael has stepped off the mound. For a second, I thought Chad Tracy got ejected, but then they said Wilson got ejected. You kidding me? That's ridiculous. Twitter is already gonna explode. I can feel it. Fouled away 1-2. Someone needs their mommy in his milk bottle. Yep. Especially that ump. It's something he did before. Contreras didn't do anything. He just walked to the dugout. He's like, "I don't agree with that call. I'm gonna tap my helmet like an ABS system." Baby ump. That's the second time this series not this series, the second time in the last couple days a first base umpire has ejected somebody with the Red Sox because they didn't agree with the call. That one's hit to second. That's caught at second base by Nunez. That I have seen players say much worse to umpires and they don't even get ejected. And Contreras doesn't even say anything. He's like Blue? Blue? We'll send Ronnie out there to go confront Blue. Ronnie, where are you? We need you to have a word with Blue. We need you to go out there and talk to Blue. Blue might need some. Blue's on crazy pills tonight. Not even pissed at the Sucks this time. I'm just pissed off at the ump. Damn ump. Hey, the umps always find a way to piss you off. Yep, Contreras got thrown out of the game. Honestly, I'm surprised Contreras didn't clock him. How did Contreras have the nerve to not clock that ump is funny. That is insane. Props to Contreras for not clocking Blue. That is good job, Wilson. Good job. I applaud. There's a strike 0-1 on Nunez. Oh, 1. That's hit foul. We'll do it again. 0-2. So Monasterio is over there at first base now for Contreras. The 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Contreras with the 3-pitch punch out. 1 down, and here comes James Wood. Or not James Wood. Ruiz. Looked at the wrong name on my sheet. Nah, I'm not even pissed off at the ump. I'm pissed off at Blue. Blue pissing me off again. That's a ground ball. Down hit to third. Durbin spears it, fires it across to first. Got him. 2 down, and it'll bring up James Wood. Fouled off by Wood, 0-1. Time for Blue to become black and blue. Like, if Contreras, like, called him a slur or something, I could understand, or something like that. I could understand that. But he didn't even say anything to Blue until he, like, pled his case. 1-1. Like, Contreras didn't even say a word. It's like, Blue soft. Swung on a miss, 1-2. I don't know. I'm sorry. That was a horrible ejection. That's a ground ball. In front of the plate. Narvaez is there. We'll fire it across to first, and that'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third inning. 5-1 Boston. Yep, time for Blue to become black and blue. Time for Blue to become black. Rodney the Hood is on it. Rodney's already trying to find his way into the stadium. Ronnie's already trying to find his way into Fenway. He's like, I heard Blue just ejected Wilson Contreras for no good reason. I'm on my way there now. I just cannot type. How many pitches has Suarez thrown? I'd have to look again, Froggy. Swung on and missed, 0-1 first pitch. Or that's actually, he didn't even miss it. That's lined out to left. Wood will make the catch. What am I saying? That was a massive brain fart. One away. What'd I miss? I'm back. Tracy had balls. He should have stuck up for Wilson and also been tossed. Contreras, or he went out there to argue with the ump. He went out there to talk with the ump. Siegler swings and misses there, 0-1. Time called by Siegler. Yeah, Contreras got ejected, Chom. Contreras got ejected for no reason. He didn't even say anything to the ump. He made an ABS gesture like this to argue for check swing, 1-1. And the umpire's like, oh, fuck you, I'm ejecting you. As that one's hit out to right center field. That ball's carrying towards the track, and that's going to be extra bases here for Siegler. First and third. Man, I can't speak. Siegler will get to second base with one out. Just nonsense. More umpire nonsense. Yep. As Narvi takes a strike, 0-1. Umpires being dumb. Because the umpire wants to make it all about them, so. That's fouled off by Narvaez, 0-2. Well, that's garbage. How can the umps eject a guy? Because the umpires are the most entitled people in all sports. Time called by Narvi. That one's lined out to left. Hooking down the line, foul. That's child's playground, little league bullshit. That's absolute garbage. It is. Oh and 2 on Narvi. Oh, 2. And that pitch is outside. Siegler was going. And he just stole third base. There you go, Siegler. Stealing third base. Up high, 2-2. You beat the top two teams back to back. Wow. Two and two. Now we just need a decent fly ball. 3-2. Yep, that's all we need now, CH, is a decent fly ball to right. Or left. Or center. Fouled off 3-2 here on Narvaez. The 3-2. And Narvaez swings at that one and hits that one out to right. That's still going back on the track. It's going to be caught by the right fielder, Cruz. Tagging is the runner from third. It's Siegler will come home. And Siegler is going to come home and score. And it's 6-1. Good call, Turkey Man. Show gratitude. Fitzy will have a ham and cheese sandwich tomorrow instead of a turkey and cheese. Chang hits one on the ground to second. Nunez will throw it across to first. Got him. We go to the fourth. 6-1. Six to 1 Red Sox. Shapiro, Mead, and Abrams coming up. 6-1 Red Sox. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. Sneezing. Contreras for sneezing. Contreras tapped his helmet and the umpire got pissed off. That's how he got ejected. Inside, 1-1 on Chaparro. 1-1. That is low, 2-1. Seriously. Yep. Umpires suck, man. That's low, 3-1. Ump, bro. Yep, shitty ump. Terrible ump. Not a good umpire, man. The 3-1. That is low, ball 4. And a leadoff walk here for Chaparro. Oops. That's inside. Nearly hits Mead. 1-0. Come on, Suarez. Down in the dirt. 2-0. That's actual bullcrap. That umpire should be held accountable. If it was Contreras, I would have busted that fool bop square in the jaw. Well, Blue thinks he's all high and mighty, so got a little mock conference on the mound here. I gotta take this sweatshirt off. Getting too warm in here. It's too warm. Too warm. There's a strike. Running the outside edge. 2-1. Yep, Tolle is on Wednesday. They just said it, Joel. Tolle Wednesday. There's a strike. 2-2. Todd called by Bede. Come on, Suarez. Nope, Tracy didn't get kicked out. Tracy did not get kicked. 2-2, fouled away. Yeah, here's Will Middlebrook saying, God, it's going to be hot this week. Yeah, it's 92 degrees. It's like 90 degrees where I live. It's hot out here. Upstairs, full count, 3-2. Don't let them in. Well, I'm scared for my life. As long as we don't get Slayton in more high leverage situations or Chapman, my heart rate will be fine. That's hit foul. We'll do it again. 3-2. So far, we're leading in the poll. At least the Red Sox are. Three, 2. Called strike 3. Oh, we're going to use an ABS. Nationals are going to challenge this. And it is a strike. Nats are down to 1 challenge. Nationals have 1 challenge remaining. Back just up by Mr. PES again real quick. Oh, Tracy did argue with the ump. Tracy did argue with the umpire. Low on 1 here on CJ Abrams. Inside 101. RT, but it comes to ABS. Blah, clowns. They have two. The Sox did win a challenge already, Joel. 1-1. That's it, foul. We'll do it again. 1 and 2. I'm checking it. 1 and 2 after that foul ball. All right, chat. Getting tired for some reason. 2 and 2 on Abrams. Yeah, Contreras can play tomorrow. He definitely can play tomorrow. Absolutely. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Abrams swings and misses. 2 away, and here comes Cruz. Still at war with Orioles fans. Throw ABS out. Holy crap, Sox winning again. I love it. It's better than the Oriole manager who never stands up for his players. You know what this calls for, Fitzy? Yes. I still dislike them. That's a ground ball hit to third. Durbin will throw it across to first, and that'll end the inning. Go bottom 4. It'll be Yoshida, Rafael, and Abreu coming up. Going to the bottom of the 6th, or bottom of the 6th, bottom of the 4th inning. It is 6-1 Boston. 6-1 Red Sox going to the bottom of the 4th. I loved that game yesterday. Highlight of the year. Game of the year, in my opinion. That was a great game to watch. Awesome game. God. Suarez rules, says viewer. He's all right. He's been good so far. Suarez has been good. Jesus. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. First pitch swinging by Yoshida. He'll foul it away. 0-1. Apparently, it's Puerto Rican celebration night at the ballpark. That's fouled off. 0-2. 0-2. That's a ball. 1-2. Not even close. Outside. 2-2. Two. Outside. We'll do it again. 3-2 on Yoshida. 3-2. Swung on and popped up. Garcia had foul ground. He'll make the catch. One away. One away. All quality starts since Bayo left. I need oxygen. I need sleep. I need to go back to bed. That's low for Rafaela, 1-0. One up. And that's it. Foul. 1-1. That's 2-1 here on Rafaela. Which starter is in quality? I can't remember. It's been like 11 straight starts with a quality start, Joel. I can't remember. 2-1. That's hit foul. We'll do it again. 2-2. That one's hit in the air out to right. Cruz is there. Will make the catch. 2 down. We've had a nice stretch recently. And some clown was in here weeks ago saying they wouldn't demote Bayo and shouldn't because of his extension. Yep. His 8-year, $66 million extension. One of the most team-friendly deals I have ever seen. Abreu swings at that one, hits it on the ground to second. Nunez will throw it across to first, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 5th, 6-1. Bayo is a bum. That's what yawning means. You need oxygen. And sleep. That was a rhetorical viewer, my bad. Oh, Bayo cannot pitch in the first inning. I don't know why. It's a mental thing. You can't tell me it's not the. I will say Bayo's got some good stuff because CH, we have seen it many times. They put in an opener, he pitches the second inning, so starts the second inning, and he's completely unhittable. He's unhittable. From like the second inning to like the 8th inning. Bayo's unhittable. But then as soon as he comes out there or you throw him out there for the first inning, he gets lit up like a Christmas tree. It makes no sense. I don't get it. As Young takes a first pitch strike on the outside edge, 0-1. Bayo or Slayton, who was worse as a closer? Oh, Slayton. Oh, yeah, the stuff is good. He just can't get out of his own way. He's the best pitcher in the league, CH. Fouled away by Young, 0-2. CH, remember, Bayo's the best pitcher in the league. Time called by Young. He's like Emmett Shaheen. Young calling time. I remember. It's a mental thing. I agree. Bayo is too mental to be good as a starter. Last year, he was really. Remember the wild card game? Bayo was getting in his head, and Cora yanked him in like the third inning. Swung on and missed. Young goes around, struck him out. One down here in the fifth. Oh boy, Shaheen. Once he made it past the second inning, I knew we were fine. Except that one flying. Outside ball one on Garcia, 1-0. Emmett Shaheen. Emmett Bayo. That's a swing and a miss, 1-1. One. And Garcia swings at that one, hits it on the ground to first. Monasterio is there. He'll take it to the bag himself. 2 up, 2 down. I haven't even seen Monasterio yet. Taking it at bat. 2 away. And here comes Nunez. There's the first pitch strike to Nunez, 0-1. But we used to have him. Dave Roberts uses a 6-man rotation to keep Shohei healthy. Taking totally early Bennett or early any day over Bayo for starting at least. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I agree. Time called by Nunez. The Tigers have a 7-0 lead on the Yankees in the 4th inning, Dave O'Brien just said. Holy crap. Damn. The Yankees are getting smashed. Ground ball to third. Durbin throws it across to first, and that'll end the inning. So Suarez has been locked in ever since that home run. You go to the bottom of the 5th. It'll be Monasterio, Duran, and Durbin. Go bottom 5, 6-1. What are you guys eating for dinner? I had pizza. I want to see more starts from Bennett. I think he can be a stud. So far, so good. Attribute enough to make a person cry. I miss Bo. Ooga booga. He has the crying emoji, but then he has the smiling emoji. Yeah, the Tigers are absolutely stomping on McDonald's. 7-0 in the 4th inning. The Yankees have 1 hit so far through 4 innings, or 3 innings. Who's pitching for the Tigers? Mize is pitching for them. Holy, they're getting stomped. Yeah, the Tigers are mauling the Wanksters. Good. Yay, thank you, Detroit. Yeah, we absolutely clapped the Yankees at Fenway, and then the Yankees are getting clapped at their own stadium. Let's see. Torkelson got an RBI. How did they score all those 7 runs? I need to know. Torkelson with an RBI single in the 1st inning, and then in the 2nd inning, Bierling got on with an error on a throwing error by Caballero, 2-0, and then a sac fly by Dingler, a 2-run single by Hao-Yu Lee, and then a 2-run single by McGonigal. Made it 7-0. That's insane. Yankees got stomped. First pitch swinging by Monasterio on the ground to short. Abrams throws it across to first, and there's the out, 1 away. Frozen and chicken and corn. I hate facing Torkelson in MLB The Show 26. He always seems to run 10 to 12 pitch at bats. You know who does that a lot against me in MLB The Show? CH. Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan always does that against me in MLB The Show. It's really aggravating. Ground ball to first. Garcia flips to Michaelis covering the bag. 2 away. Two pitches, 2 outs. Not a big fan of Monasterio. Needs to prove himself more. Kwan, well, it's better than what Yordan Alvarez does. Always seems to homer against me. Outside for a ball on Durbin, 1-0. The Astros, CH, are always a team I have a hard time beating. I hate playing the Astros in MLB The Show. 2-0 here on Durbin. I hate playing the Astros. They always find a way to get on base. Every hitter, they always get on base on me. And that's a ground ball. On hit to short. Abrams will throw it across to first, and that'll end the inning. A 5-pitch inning for Miles Michaelis. Go to the 6th inning. Ruiz, Wood, and Chaparro coming up. Go to the 6th. 6-1 Red Sox. First AB, he homers. Then he just gets accidentally plunked every at-bat after. ACH Kike is back. Oh, the other Hernandez, the big man. CH. It's the bottom of the 4th inning. The Yankees have 1 hit. They have 2 errors defensively. And Casey Mize only has 40 pitches. 40 pitches through 3 1/3 innings. Yikes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. Going to the bottom of the 6th there in Toronto. The Blue Jays have a 2-0 lead on the Mets. How'd the Blue Jays get a 2-run lead? A triple from George Springer. No. A bad play. Yeah, George Springer hit a triple, and a bad play by the center fielder allowed a run to score. And then just in the bottom of the 5th, a sac fly by Straw. Red Sox Nation is alive and well. Yanks are losing. Smiley faces from Joel. Well, right now, Joel, I would also want the Mets to win, but the Mets are losing. Booga booga. Damn the Mets. Because, right. Ooh, we're only a game and a half behind Baltimore. Outside ball 1 here, 1-0 on Ruiz. Only a game and a half behind the Orioles? Orioles losing? Oh, they're tied at 2 against the mighty Chicago White Sox. Oh, crap. We play the White Sox next week. Oh, great. Oh, boy. 1-0 here on Keibert Ruiz. Why you want the Mets to win? Because they're playing the Blue Jays, Joel. I want to catch the Blue Jays. There's a strike, 1-1. It also pisses Chom off. I also want to just piss off Chom. Two and 1 on Ruiz. Oh, come on. Go Jays. Now Chase Meidroth can get on your nerves, Fitzy. Oh, he probably will. Low 3-1. CH, we play the mighty Chicago White Sox right after we play the mighty Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. I swear if we lose that series to the Angels, I'm going to lose it. Don't worry. We'll lose 2 of 3 against the Angels and sweep the White Sox at home. in Chicago. Ripped through, base hit. You want Chom to suffer? Valid, honestly. Everyone is a little bit guilty. Big guilty of annoying Chom in this chat. Wow. Even worse if Vaughn Gruesome comes to life against us. Vaughn Gruesome. Oh, God. I forgot about him. Swung on a miss. 0-1. How bad is Vaughn Grissom this year? He's hitting 237. Outside 1-1 on James Wood. He's got 4 homers and 30 RBIs. Swung on a miss, 1-2. To be fair, this is a Red Sox chat. I signed up for heckling. You are in dangerous waters. Especially when we're playing the Jays. Outside, 2-2. Like you, Chom. Sometimes. Sometimes. At least Chom's not like Joe. Excuse me. Sorry, Joel, you didn't do anything. I'm talking about Joe. The 2-2. Oh, taken for a ball, 3-2. And we're going to have a challenge here from Narvi. And it's a strike. It's a strikeout. Narvi's 2 for 2 on challenges tonight. On away. Chom has calmed down a lot. Hey, to be fair, a lot of you guys subscribe to me without you guys, I'd be nothing. Joe Averso. Joe Bando. Low ball 1 here. 1-0 on Chaparro. Douche Verso. Joel fake fan of Verso. Inside 2-0. I'm sorry. There's no way some logical person I know who will go out of their way to defend a GM who has been historically not good. Well, not historically, but come on. Like 2 weeks ago, this team was on pace for the worst team since the 1950s. Fouled off 2-1. Joe Diverso. Kruggery's a good GM. No. Fouled off 2-2. This team is winning in spite of Kruggery. Does Joe not remember when we traded away Devers? We went on like a 7-game losing streak. Does he not remember that? That's Cora's fault. I forgot. It's not Kruggery's fault with Joe. It's Cora's fault every time. Kruggery gets no blame from Joe. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Awesome. Ooh, Joe? Joe's already been banned. Joe's already got the boot. That's low 3-2. Joe's already got the boot. He's gone. Don't have to see him again. However, it doesn't mean I get to make fun of the takes he's made. That's a ground ball. Up the middle, base hit. Chaparro will get on with a 1-out single. And I'll bring up Mead. I love Joe with his crazy takes. About you guys, I wouldn't even like baseball if it wasn't for you guys. I always dislike because of the rivalry and they're cheap. But I can't deny you guys, you're fucking awesome. Well, thank you, John. I'll never forget Joe saying we shouldn't give players over 30 He's like, we can't pay Alex Bregman. That's too much money. Can't afford it. Bad contract. 1-0 here on Mead. But then he's the same guy who says we should go trade and sign Tarek Skubal. Like, huh? Joe. What? Joe. No. That's hit in the air out to center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit for Curtis Mead. And the bases are loaded up here with 1 out in the 6th inning. Oh, Chom, we are poor according to Sam Kennedy and Joe Henry. Spare change. Oh, the Nat that challenged. What? We're making a change? We're making a change? That was a good stab by Rafael to make sure that didn't get away from him. We're not making a change. I was going to say. I just heard the word mound visit. I'm like, what? Abrams takes the first pitch strike. 0-1. Come on. Who's getting warmed up? Greg Weisert's getting warmed up. I was going to say, I swear if that's Justin Slayton warming up, I'm going to lose it. 0-1. Outside, ball 1. 1-1. It's time for Justin Slayton. No. No, Joel, bad. Bad, Joel, bad. Go sit in the chair. Low 2-1. Two and one. I'd honestly say right now Slayton's worse. 2-1 pitch. That's a ground ball. Past first base. That's down the right field line. It's a fair ball. And it's going to kick off the sidewall. 1 run will score. 2 runs are going to score. Runners on second and third and 1 out. A 2-run double for Abrams. And it's 6-3. Second and third. 1 out. Tying run already at the plate. Tossed ref. Weissert is arguably worse. Weiss dump. Weiss dump. Inside, ball 1. Honestly, by the numbers, Greg Weissert has gotten better, but Justin Slayton, I believe, is worse. Because Greg Weissert's not a, 8th inning guy. He's like a 6th inning guy. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Danny Coulombe's also getting loose. Ooh, this streak. The streak of quality starts could end in this at bat. That's it, foul, 1-2. Only thing that was annoying us when the mood was down. You were sort of rubbing in the J's of our faces. But you've learned a lot and back traded with all that. Both are really bad. Time called by Cruz. I'm still going to die on that hill, Joel, saying that Justin Slayton is worse. That's in the dirt, 2-2. Because Justin Slayton, Joel, is supposed to be like our backup 8th inning guy. He's supposed to be like our setup guy, I guess you could say, if Whitlock is not available. But then he just sucks. It's like, ugh. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. I don't know if this might be Suarez's last batter. How many pitches is he at? 89. This is going to be his last inning either way. Do you let him face the next batter? If Cruz gets a base hit and it's a 6-5 game, I'm taking Suarez out of the game. If he gets this guy out, I'd let him play. That one swung on, lined up the middle, caught at second by Siegler. 2 away. Oh, wrong number. 2 down, and here comes Young. Gotta yank him. I'll pass on both. Come on, Ranger, don't blow a 5-run lead. I mean, thank you guys are the reason why I got to spend so much time. Without the Jays, I wouldn't have had much to talk about, but you guys gave me. Yeah, no problem, Chop. Swung on a miss, 0-1, first pitch. All right, Young. Strike out, please. Or ground out, or fly out, pop out. I don't care. Slayton worse than Satan. Fouled away, 0-2 on Young. Time called by Young, 0-2. Come on. Let's go, Ranger. Slayton is Satan. Hey, plus you get to now watch the Jays for the rest of your life too, Chom. You get to be interested in the Jays more and more. That's in the dirt, 1-2. Palmquist is getting loose in the Washington pen. That's low, 2-2. Two and two. A 2-2. And that's swung on and hit on the ground. Right back to Suarez. Tosses it over to first base, and that'll end the inning. So there's another quality start. It'll be Siegler, Narvaez, and Cheng coming up. Bottom 6, 6-3. Let's go, Joel. I'm going to check around baseball quick. Top of the 8th, the White Sox and Orioles are tied at 2. Bottom of the 7th, the Pirates have an 8-5 lead over the Phillies. Top of the 7th inning, the Mets have cut into the Blue Jay lead. It is now 2-1. Going to the bottom of the 6th inning, the Rangers and Guardians are tied at 2. Top of the 6th inning in the Bronx, the Tigers have a 7-0 lead on the Yankees. Bottom of the 4th, the Reds have a 1-0 lead on the Brewers. Bottom of the 3rd, the Twins and Astros are scoreless. Bottom of the 3rd, the Padres have a 1-0 lead on the Cubs. Going to the bottom of the 1st, the Marlins and Rockies are scoreless. Other games on tonight, the Dodgers and the Athletics on at 9:40. The Angels and Mariners on at 9:40. And the Giants play the Diamondbacks at 9:40. As that Siegler swings and fouls that one off, 0-1. No problem, Chomsky. Oh, 1. There's a strike, 0-2. Can they stop showing the same commercial over and over again? Time called by Siegler 0-2. They keep showing this one commercial over and over. You don't need to show it every commercial break. They keep showing the same commercials. 1 and 2 on Siegler. It's the same insurance ad. It's the same Nessun promotional ad. It's the same thing over and over and over again. Guys, make a little bit of creativity here. Same commercials over and over and over again. It's boring. Sleepy. Come on. 1 and 2. And that's a ground ball. That one's hit to short. Abrams has got it. Fires it across to first. And that'll be the out. 1 away. We got Chom's family into baseball, boys. Upstairs, ball 1. Nessun gets worse and more redundant as the season goes on. Budget cuts. Hey, there's Joel's boy, Tolley. 1-0. And that one's hit out to right. Cruz is there. Will make the catch. 2 down. How's Michaelis still out there? Jesus. Yeah, Tolley. Tolley. Oh, 1. Or 0-1. First pitch here to Chang, excuse me. Is swung on and hit on the ground to first. Garcia will flip it over to Michaelis covering the bag, and that'll end the inning. We go to the 7th inning. It'll be Garcia, Nunez, and Ruiz due up in the 7th inning for the Nationals. It's a 6-3 game. I just want to buy car insurance for some reason. You don't want to buy car insurance here. I can tell you that. Oh, this is the new commercial. Advertising the new Minions movie. See, you know what? I don't hate this. See, this is a new commercial. See, it's a new commercial. They're actually putting out a new commercial. The new Minions movie. It's like, you know what? I respect it, Nessun. Even though I'm not a big fan of Minions. You know what? You're pushing out a new commercial. Good job. Do it again. Do it again. Destin got you covered every inning. They got that. Even though this season has not been the best for either of us, I still watch with you guys almost every game. Even though I can be a bit of a dick. And I know it. I thank you for the patience. Outside, ball 1. 1-0. You know who isn't a dick, Chom? Hagrid. Oh wait, he probably is. Chom, is Hagrid a dick? 1-0. Coulom's the new pitcher, apparently, for the Sox. Outside, 2-0. Just remember the general rule of thumb. Always be aware of what chat you're in, the rules, and what the host tolerates. Yeah, like me and CH are pretty much laid back. We don't really care. 3-0. I kind of have the same thing CH does. Just use common sense. Don't be an idiot. Just imagine you're in public. Don't use any racism, no politics, no religion, no controversial topics. That's basically my big rule. Upstairs, ball 4. Like if you're sitting down with somebody, talking with somebody, and like the first thing you want to bring up is bring up a controversial issue. Like, no, you don't do that. Like here we're talking, I don't know, baseball, movies, food, whatever, game. I don't care. Just don't bring anything super controversial in the chat, and I don't really care. There's a strike 0-1. Here to Nunez. I mean, correct. We were talking about pickles for half a game. Like a week ago. I mean, it doesn't really matter. 0-2 on Nunez. Yeah, Joel, no drive line. We hate drive line. As long as you don't say drive. As long as you don't say drive line in a specific way in this chat. Oh no, Haggard is basically, if you add me and remove everything, I'd be nice and happy about me. Picture me after every Jays loss. Fouled off 0-2. Joel, I knew he was going to do that. Pickle. 0-2. Inside, 1-2. I think that's really the only difference me and CH have. It's like, I don't really care if people tell me scores outside, because I don't really look at the scores. I don't look at scores very often. I only do when, like, Dave mentions something. 1-2. Up high, 2-2 here on Nunez. Oh, you don't have to worry about politics. I can care less. Oh. The only reason I passed the no politics rule is because I was doing the Four Nations face-off last year, last NHL season, Chom, and a lot of people were putting in political nonsense in the chat. I'm like, that's it. Like, nope, none of that. None of that in this chat. 3-2, especially on the other platforms. Like, nope. 3-2 on Nunez, full count. Coulomb has come in and cannot throw a strike. Me and Fitzy only got one thing between us. Pickle. The pickle. What in the world is that? What in the world is that in the booth are they eating? That looks disgusting. The 3-2. Down in the dirt, ball 4. Coulomb comes in and walks the first 2 batters. Had him 0-2, and he walked them. Yeah, I got tired of that. That's why I didn't do why do you think I didn't do the Olympics, Tom? For that reason alone. That's one of the biggest reasons why I did not do the Olympics. Because I knew crap like that's going to come up in the chat. I'm like, nope, don't care. It's like that kind of ruined my fun for doing international events. So I'm like, what's going on here? Why are the umps talking with each other? Did the umpires lose track of the count? What is going on here? Send most of our bullpen to some pitching agency. What is going on here? Now what? Whatever you do, don't tap your helmet. And now here comes Chad Tracy out of the dugout to talk with the umpire. Now what? It was ball 4. It was ball 4. And now they're gonna huddle again. Oh my goodness. Are these umpires are so bad. Oh my god. How do you lose track of the count as a home plate umpire? How do you do that? These umpires are so bad. Oh my god, these umpires are horrible. It's 2026 and we can't keep track of the count. The count is on the scoreboard. You absolute idiots. You idiots. How do you not know what the count is? Dumbasses. Oh my goodness. How does that even work? They want to eject Wilson again. They're like, guys. How do we get rid of a Red Sox player this time? Ah, he just lost the count. We're gonna eject him. How do you I've never that what are the Sox saying the count is wrong? The count is not wrong. Oh, what? What? The Sox had it right. Wow. Wow. It is not ball four. The Sox got it right. Huh, never mind. I thought it was ball four. He was walking to first. Nunez walked to first base. But the count is wrong. So the count's 3-2. So Nunez has to go back to first base, or Nunez has to go back to the plate. The 3-2. And Nunez swings at it and hits a ground ball to third. They go to second for one. On to first, it's a double play. I didn't get to see the last pitch before they. But you know what? I'll take that. A 5-4-3 double play to get the out. That's fouled off 0-1. This game, bro. I know this game's so weird. 14 likes on the stream. Let's go. 1-1 here on Ruiz. Sox have the top of the lineup 2 up in the next inning. 2-1 on Ruiz. Inside 3-1 because of the time zone. Speaking of time zones, the Sox play at 9:30 on Friday night. Full count 3-2. Time called here by Ruiz. Now 15, man. You gotta remind me when Charles isn't here, lol. Charles always tells people to hit the like button. Time called by Ruiz. He's always saying, just a general reminder, hit the like and sub. Charles was here earlier, wasn't he? Saw him for a minute. I thought Charles was here for a little bit, but he wasn't here very long. I think he typed like 2 chat messages and then left. That's a pop-up. Siegler is there, will make the catch. We go to the 7th inning. Bottom of the 7th inning stretch. Yoshida, Rafael, and Abreu going bottom 7, 6-3. He was here. I remember seeing him. He was here during the, very early in the game, Joel. He was here, in the 2nd inning or something. He was here very early. He popped in the chat just saying hi. He was here early, and then he has not been here since. Charles probably has a lot on his plate because I remember him saying there was a big car crash in his area, or in the Bahamas. Or Charles is drinking a pina colada on the beach, and he's too busy for the chat. I leave randomly for a few minutes sometimes, so I don't know. He was here. I remember seeing him for not very long. Yep, Commissioner Charles. Charles might also be you know what also Charles could be doing? He could be on tuning into the Oriole game, since Charles is a Orioles fan. So Charles might be tuning in, listening in on the Oriole game. Don't know. He could be anywhere. He could be in the back. He could be anywhere. Fouled away, 0-1. Charles could be in Chom's closet. You never know. No, he wouldn't be there. ECH, Charles, and Chom are here every game. And CH is here every game. That's hit foul, 0-2. Ooh, Orange Moon. Orange Moon at the game. I saw Section 10 made a podcast episode yesterday. Earlier today. I didn't get to watch it. 0-2 on Yoshida as that pitch is outside, 1-2. I know Geen joined us this season. One and two on Yoshida. 1-2. And that one's hit out to left. That'll be caught out there and left by Wood. One down here, and it'll bring up Rafaela. One down for Rafaela. How is Michaelis still out there? I guess Michaelis is just like Brian Bayo. Sucks in the first few innings, and then all of a sudden has been dominating. Fouled away, 0-1 on Rafaela. I started this channel in the Astro series, I think, and I've only seen Joe 2 times. Watching, that is. Which Astro series? Inside, 1-1. Oh, the series at home, I think. Fouled away, 1-2. Friend of mine just posted one of mine posting something about his new kid. 2-2. Infant son. And I have still not seen yet because of my long issue. I talked to him when he said, see if I can visit his kid. 2-2. That's a ground ball. On hit to third. Mead will throw it across to first. 2 away. Most recent one. Charles challenged a commercial. Oh, yeah, the one we were at home. Two down here, and it'll bring up Willie Abreu. Getting better, Chom. Trust me. Sox might look at this. Nope, they don't. Inside ball one here. 1-0. Oh, there he is. There's Charles. There's Charles. We were just talking about you, Charles, and here you are. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Is Charles Joe Hendry? Charles is definitely Joe Hendry. 1-1. And that's swung on and hit on the ground to second. Nunez will throw it over to first, and that'll end the inning. So the Sox go 1-2-3 again. We go to the eighth. 6-3. Go to the eighth. Wood, Chaparro, and Mead coming up. It is currently 6-3 Boston. What's up, Charles? See it's going around still. The Chicago White Sox have a 4-2 lead over the Orioles heading to the ninth inning. The Pirates have an 8-6 lead over the Phillies. The Blue Jays have a 2-1 lead over the Mets. Rangers have a 4-2 lead over the Guardians. The Tigers have a 7-0 lead on the Yankees. The Reds have a 3-0 lead on the Brewers. The Twins lead 2-0 on the Astros. The Padres, as CH calls them, have a 2-0 lead on the Cubs in the bottom of the fourth. Marlins have a 2-1 lead on the Rockies in the bottom of the second. Dodgers and A's about to get underway in a half hour. Angels, Mariners in a half hour, and the Giants, Diamondbacks in a half hour. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Adderley. Clap, clap. Wait, we're winning. Yay. Yep, 2-1 lead. 2-1 advantage on the Mets. Somebody just got on base. I don't know who. I'm just looking at MLB.com. Whoever got on, I don't know who got on. I don't know who's up, all I see is swung on and fouled away. 0-1 here on James Wood. 0-1 on James Wood. So Tyrone Guerrero is pitching. 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1 here on Guerrero. 1-1 on Wood. Fouled away, 1-2. Fouled off again. We'll do it again. 1-2 on James Wood. Guerrero is pitching. Oof. Newly improved Oakland A's. Then Then 4 against the P-Pads again. E-Pads. And finally a set against the dangerous Colorado Cookies. The mighty, powerful Colorado Cookies. Low 2-2. Even CH still comes up with weird nicknames like P-Pads. 4 against the P-Pads, too. 2-2 on James Wood. Come on, you got to get James Wood out here, please. Wood has not gotten on base since that home run. That's been his only hit of the game. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him swinging. That's the first out, 1 away in the 8th. I'm somewhat afraid of the Rockies these days. The Phillies have pulled to 3 games behind the Bravos, CH. 3 games back of the Bravos. Swung on and missed here, 0-1. Yikes. Have the Devil Rays played today? I don't think they did. They didn't, so gained some ground on them too. Gained some ground on them. 0-1 to Tena. Is fouled off. 0-2. Or Tanya, excuse me. Tanya. So Tanya pinch hitting here for Chaparro. I hope the Phillies choke the Bravos and pass them. CH, you know what sort of sucks. That's upstairs, 1-2. And the Sox are going to challenge. And it's a ball, 1-2. The Sox lose the challenge. Sox lose the challenge. They're down to 1. The fact that Bo's last home run was in Game 7, so that means I'll never get to see it again. One, two. Swung on and missed. Guerrero gets the first 2 guys out via the K. 2 away. You never know. He could opt out and come back to Toronto or get traded back. Sox 2 for 3 in ABS challenges. That's good. Yep, that was the bad challenge. As Curtis Mead takes a strike, 0-1, 103. Gotta say, Guerrero's been pretty good. I had my doubts. Inside, 1-1. I had my doubts on Tyrone Guerrero when he got called up, but so far this season, he's been pretty good. I'm nervous about Chapman coming in with that bad hamstring. That's a chopper hit on the infield. Durbin charges on it. It's going to have no play. That's going to be an infield hit for Durbin, or infield hit for Mead. Durbin could not make a play on it. Please, 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 no Weissert, no or Chapman. Should have kept Dom Smith for these reasons. 0 ERA. As Abrams takes the ball inside, 1-0. Well, until we both get to 500K and eventually meet. And then what we do, my punishment will be that I have to react to both games 6 and 7 with you on a stream. 1-0. And that one swung on and lined in the air out to center field. Rafaela on the run will make the catch. We go to the eighth. Contreras, Duran, and Durbin coming up. Going to the eighth. 6-3. You sure you want to do a reaction to those two? Chom and CH collaboration when it's must happen. Whenever Chom gets an Ooga Booga gaming laptop and OBS. Yeah, that's my punishment. Yeah, Chom save up $500. Who knows? Maybe when if a price for a laptop ever goes down, which it won't. Oh, there's Chom's favorite commercial, Wally. Chom's favorite Wally commercial. Get to see the Wally ad. Paraguay beat Germany today in the round of 32 on penalties. 4-3. Brazil beat Japan 2-1 full time. And Netherlands and Morocco play tonight. Ivory Coast, Norway tomorrow. France, Sweden at 5, and Mexico and Ecuador at 5 o'clock. Minutes running on OBS. Again, let me warn you, if I'm just browsing around or creating thumbnails on the laptop, the battery can last for a long time. But one time I forgot to plug it in and it dropped the low battery in 20 minutes running OBS. Yeah, Chom, you got to keep it plugged in. Always keep a charger right next to you at all times when you're streaming. Outside 1-0. Streaming kills your battery. It kills it. It murders it every time. This Kent guy comes in here for the Nationals. He has an ERA of over 5. Fouled off 1-1. I didn't spend my money. My mom and grandma split the money for my birthday and bought a Kirk Vladdy and Bo jersey. Chom's got to ask for a laptop. There's a strike, 1-2. I know it's a tradition in my family, but when you graduate high school, you get a laptop in my family. Or if you're going to college, you get a laptop just for college. Laptop, tablet, whatever. That's taken for a ball upstairs 2-2, and the Nationals are going to challenge this. And it's a ball. Nationals are out of challenges. Fitzy can share similar technical headaches with you, like if it's raining hard outside and the Wi-Fi skips. Yep. It freezes up. Fouled away, 2-2. That's what my family's going to do as well, CH. Yep, Chom, you also got to learn the balance of work/college schedule as well. Fouled away, 2-2. Somehow you got to balance the two. I have to limit my bit rates to 2000 at 720 FP at a 30 frame rate, or it'll lag badly. 3-2. I know OBS when I used it on my laptop was very laggy, but I didn't mess with any bit rates. It's kind of laggy. I know what's his face, who's been in the chat a few times. Seven. I know Seven's also when he streamed, he used OBS. The 3-2. And that swung on and popped up. Out to center field. It's not really a pop-up. It's actually medium deep center field. Everybody coming in on it. Young will make the catch. One away here. They'll bring up Duran. I ain't going to college. I'm going to university. That's still college, Chom. Yeah, that's how I always get worried. Like, if the weather's really bad, I'm like, uh-oh, please hope the Wi-Fi doesn't go out. There's a strike 0-1. I used the default recommended bit rates, and it still lagged badly, so I had to adjust them manually. Yep, don't use a lot of apps. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Don't use a ton of apps. Time called by Duran. Because right now, just streaming right now, I am using 89% of my memory. One and two on Duran. That's hit foul. We'll do it again. I don't have my quick computer skills. Don't run other apps. Yeah. Do not run other apps. You will literally kill your battery as well. Swung on and missed. You struck him out. Duran look. I'm sure about StreamYard Melt Studio. Yep. Don't run a lot of other apps in your because right now my memory's being killed and my you're gonna like this, but we're going belt ass. Yeah, I saw that. It was 7-0. I only have 5 tabs open, Chom. I don't keep a lot of tabs open. Up high, 1-0. 1-0 here on Caleb Durbin. I don't keep tabs open, Chom. I only have a grand total of 5. 1-0 on Durbin. StreamYard looks good, but it puts a water. Yeah. And lag the stream if you do. It can affect the feed. Swung on a miss, 1-1. I'm on a collaboration team using StreamYard. So, low, 2-1. Yeah, I did see that. I haven't responded to it, though. Yeah, District. I know District uses OBS, and it looks pretty good. 2-1. That's upstairs, 3-1. I know District uses it. I know Birdwatcher uses it. Someone else I know uses it, too. 7VLW uses it, or at least when he used to do streams, but he hasn't done one in a year. The 3-1. That's down in the dirt, ball 4. That'll be a walk for Durbin. I'll bring up Siegler. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd use OBS, John. I'd use OBS. That's taken for a ball 1-0 here on Siegler. One to 0 on Siegler. Kickoff attempt. Oh, and they got him. District keeps StreamYard as a backup. Not a bad choice. Derb. So we go to the ninth inning. Cruz, Young, and Garcia coming up in the ninth inning. A 6-3 game. Did they use Chapman here? I hope not. I'll get one final score check here before the ninth inning. The Chicago White Sox have exploded and taken an 8-2 lead on the Orioles. The Pirates now lead 8-7 over the Phillies. The Mets are threatening, runners on first and second with one out here in the ninth inning, trailing 2-1 to the Jays. Rangers lead 4-3 on the Guardians. Tigers still lead 7-0 on the Yankees going to the bottom of the eighth. Reds still lead the Brewers 3-0 bottom six. Twins have a 4-1 lead on the Astros in the sixth. Padres lead 2-1 bottom five. Rockies lead the Marlins 3-2. Dodgers, A's, Angels, Mariners, and Giants, D-backs getting underway in 10 minutes. What? Orioles? Yep, Orioles get smashed by the White Sox. Orioles getting absolutely killed by the White Sox, especially in the ninth inning. Chase Mydroth got a double that inning, too. Chase Mydroth with a 7-pitch double. Wait, CH, what is that? Oh, that's the MLB Game Day 3D thing. I don't use that because it's like really choppy and ugly. First pitch is taken for a strike upstairs, 0-1. I looked high, but the Nationals are out of challenges. To be honest, I don't really like that. That 3D thing. It's too ugly. I get it. Yeah, it makes sure so there's no spoilers on it, but I don't like it. I really don't. Swung on and missed, 0-2. Yep, they're cracking down on that. Yeah, it's technically behind a paywall. You have to have MLB TV to use it. Cruz coming back into the box. Garrett Whitlock is in here, going to get the save opportunity as he fouls that one off 0-2. John, just use a like CH does. Use Game Day or ESPN. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. One away. You can use Game Day. You can use whatever. You don't have to use that one. That specific one. Fouled away by Lyle, 0-1. So Lyle going to come in to pinch hit. Can you use Game Day, ESPN, Yahoo? Because I use Yahoo. Doesn't matter which one you use, they all do the same thing. Oh, it's popped up. In the air, third base side, Durbin running, foul ground. He has got it. 2 away. Two down here in the 9th inning. And it'll bring up Garcia. Come on, Sox. 3 outs away from a season-long 5-game win streak. Inside, ball 1 on Garcia. Yep, 5-game win streak if we hold on. Well, no. And that's a ground ball. Gets through the infield for a base hit into right field. And that'll be a 2-out single for Garcia. Damn it. Nationals going to go to their bench again. Bringing in Vivas as we're having a little conversation with Patrick Bailey. Vivas fouls it away, 0-1. Oh, Chom, you will run into a lot of technical headaches when you start, but we all did. I only recently learned how to add music and sound bites. But Seeley's here in the final out of the game. Wong. Nope, no Wong. Time called by Vivas, 0-1. No Wong yet. Game's just about to end, too. Fouled off, 0-2 on Vivas. Chom, the Blue Jays won 2-1. 0-2 on Vivas. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Got him on 3 pitches. And the Sox have won 5 straight. 5 straight victories in a row. And we are no longer 10 games below 500. We are now 9 games below 500. Let's go. So 5 straight victories, 12 consecutive quality starts. Yep, 5 wins in a row. 30 water time. Yes. Cool. Sox are on a tear. They are. Let's go, Red Sox. Starting to win. Let's go, says Geen. 5 straight victories. It wasn't pretty to start the game with the solo home run by James Wood, but Sox score 4 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and that's all they needed to win the game. And then 2 in the 6th for the Nats. So, nice little victory to start. I want to get some final stats here quick. What in the world is this advertisement they're showing me? Let's see, man. Sorry, guys. I'm making sure I get the final stats here. I always spell Coulom's name wrong for some reason. All right, I had to get that. All right, guys. Wait on Crochet. Let's check. We're only 9 games below. Yeah, baby. He's the Minister of Agriculture. Oh, the Yankees have scored 3 runs now. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, great. Ahmed Rosario with a 3-run homer. Ooh. Ooh. The Orioles lose yet? They did, 8-2. Let's go. We are slowly catching up. Yep, we are now half a game behind the Orioles. All right, is anybody we can raid tonight? There isn't. Actually, chat, we got all right, guys, you guys get to pick Dr. Delay or JJ. 2 people are on right now. It's Delay or JJ. They're both calling the same game, so which one are we doing? CH wants Delay. Steven wants JJ. They're both calling the same game, so it doesn't even matter. You can still do the... All right, hold on. Yeah, Chom, tiebreaker time. I think Chom's already over there. I'll just send everybody over there. I'll see you guys later tomorrow. I'm going to go get some rest. I'm going to go get some sleep. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great rest of your night.